At 320 Elm Street in downtown Long Beach, you can find the greenest and eco-friendly store in Southern California, the Long Beach Depot for Creative Reuse. This business is owned and managed by Lisa Hernandez Akiyoshi and her daughter Yoshino Rosalia, who is also a resident artist who likes to make fashionable earrings from wine corks.
My daughter came up with the idea of telling me, why don't we have our own little place? And thought, why not a creative reuse store? Because in Northern California, there were two big stores that I used to go to, Scrap in San Francisco, and the East Bay Depot for creative reuse. And I used to go there to help the teachers by purchasing odds and ends for the classroom at low cost.
Carol is a local customer who lives in the East Village and for about 22 years has been making fantasy masks as a hobby.
I make my masks I start with a half mask, and they're usually just plastic, and then I add cardboard to the shape I want, and I find material in places like this. At Christmas time, she had so much stuff, and I did a whole mask of things I got from here. I came down and had it hung and everything, and it was great, you know. This is a great place, and I think people really enjoy coming in here. I do. I mean, you always find something.
Also the schools and the teachers from the schools and art schools and little art centers, they use a lot of the recyclable materials that we have in the free exchange area that typically people throw in the recycle or they throw away. But it's all those items like egg cartons and milk jugs and toilet paper rolls and paper towel rolls that the schools and the kids have been using for the 3 R's kind of art projects. Which brings me to, on Saturdays we have our Saturday classes, the creative reuse class for the kids and the hand sewing class also for the kids. To learn hand sewing, that's almost like a dying art, but we're bringing it back.
Dominique is a neighborhood kid who found the depot just by passing through, but he was captivated by the philosophical sign.
Once, when I was passing with my mom, I saw this sign that said free creative reuse art. So then I decided to come last Saturdays. So I told my mom I was coming, and then I started coming since then here. And this is a really useful time of your time, like to do arts and stuff, and instead of being outside like doing bad stuff, come in here, spend your time doing something you like or want to do instead of doing other stuff.
And a great addition to the community.